Oh, yes, this is the story. This is the story. Baby dies after accidentally being put in the oven. Woman charged. Prosecutor. I'm not sure. That's grammar. Prosecutor what? Prosecutor what? I mean, shouldn't there be like something else here? It's kind of an odd way to headline something. By Grant Flanders. Grant Flanders. All right. Kansas City mother has been. Wonders this is the same story, I think. I think this is the story. Kansas City mother has been charged for allegedly placing her 1-month-old baby in an oven, according to Jackson County, Missouri prosecutor John Peters Baker. On Friday, Kansas City police began investigating the suspicious death of an infant at a home. Initially, police were told the child was unresponsive, according to KTLA sister station WDAF. She was later pronounced dead at the scene. The next day, prosecutors charged the mother for allegedly killing the baby and putting the 1-month-old child in an oven. The mother, identified by officials as Mariah Thomas, is facing a Class A felony of endangering the welfare of a child in the first-degree death of a child. Charging documents claim that when police arrived at the scene on Friday, they noticed the baby was badly burned. Prosecutors say a witness told them that the mother was putting her child down for a nap and accidentally placed the child in the oven instead of the crib. The fuck does that happen? In the oven instead of the crib. Okay. Got a video, looks like it's related to it.
Nobody in our neighborhood is.
Okay, back up. Come on, back
at a Kansas City home at 41st and Forest. Fox 4's Dave DeMarco is live at police headquarters with the latest.
Pause it. Okay, we don't need alerts from this.
Lauren, right now, police are calling this baby's death suspicious.
Oh, it's a little sus. Yeah, just a little. Seems a little sus.
Neighbors heard screaming, ambulances arrive, and then a baby's car seat carried from a home at 41st and Forest this afternoon.
Obviously, when 40 cop cars showed up.
Yeah, this is the story because that was what this is the story I'm looking for. Yeah.
Everyone was out here trying to figure it out and piece it together. He just told me that he can't tell me much, that there's an active death investigation inside the home, and that nobody in our neighborhood is currently in danger.
Right now, police are calling that death investigation suspicious. They say EMS was called on a baby not breathing, found the baby unresponsive. They rendered aid, but declared the baby dead inside the home. Police say they made contact with people.
That's kind of what happens when you get put in a fucking oven.
That were there. One neighbor showed us video of a visibly distraught person walking with police.
But I don't think that person that was crying and grieving was who caused it. I think whoever, they're not bringing out is probably maybe at fault. Who knows? I'm hoping not. That would be super sad.
Okay, and nobody cares about your opinion. Like, who is you?
And I should point out that police say those homicide detectives and crime scene detectives being called out is really customary. Any investigation like this is they want to collect all the evidence that they might need as they wait on the medical examiner's determination for the cause of death. But Lauren, they also are saying that they are in contact with the prosecutor's office.
Okay, that's enough of you guys. Okay. This is a quote. We appreciate all first responders who worked the scene and the prosecutors who went to the scene in order to issue these charges, Baker said in a statement. Baker was the prosecutor. Okay. That was the prosecutor. All right. We acknowledge the gruesome nature of this tragedy, and our hearts are weighted by the loss of this precious life. We trust the criminal justice system to respond appropriately to these awful circumstances. Authorities did not offer an explanation on how the mistake was made. Yeah, how you put your baby into an oven. Kind of a mistake. Especially if you turn the thing on, which I don't know, putting a baby in an oven that's not on, I don't know that that would necessarily yeet it. But yeah, obviously turning it on would. And I'm assuming that must have been what happened. It must be the same video. Okay. Wait. I think this is done. Okay, cool. First story's done. No, we're not ready for this one. No, stop. Okay, it's loaded up. Cool. So, what do y'all think of that? If you thought that was bad, I got another one for you. Looking for that story, I found a nearly identical freaking internet. All right, share screen. This one, this next story, is a one-up of that last one. Here we go. All right, get out of here.
New developments: a mother accused of killing her children and leaving them in an oven is preparing to fight for her innocence. Channel 2's Matt Johnson live in downtown Atlanta. Matt, prosecutors revealed more than a dozen charges against her.
And she remained quiet in court today as all 14 disturbing charges were read aloud. Prosecutors say she may have burned her own children to keep investigators from knowing how they really died.
Cause to death.
Lamora Williams stood silent in front of a judge Monday, accused of murdering her own 2 children and leaving them in an oven.
Yeah, so this one did 2. This one did 2 of her own kids.
She stared at a prosecutor as he read the 14 charges against her, including 2 counts of murder. A grand jury indicted the 24-year-old mother last month for the deaths of her 2-year-old and 1-year-old sons, Keontae and Jacarter.
Keontae and Jacarter.
Police found the 2 boys in an oven October 13th in Williams's apartment in Southwest Atlanta.
Wait. Back up.
Her family members told us at the time, October 13th, in Williams's.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
It's Keontae and Jacarter. Police found.
Hold it. Okay. Is that the oven in this truck? Okay. There's some unanswered questions here. If they were found in this oven and this oven was in this truck, how did they die? They did say something about I thought they said something about this lady put them in there to kind of mask the fact that she had murdered them, saying that they just got burned or something. I don't know. Why is the oven in this truck? I'm confused.
Found the 2 boys in an oven October 13th in Williams's apartment in Southwest Atlanta. Her family members told us at the time that Williams felt overwhelmed.
Giving Hotlanta a new meaning.
As a single mother of 4.
When I saw that
single mother of 4, gentlemen. Single mother of 4. That's why you don't fool around with single mothers.
I knew that was not my little sister.
Police say Williams first said a caregiver was watching the boys at the time of their deaths, but police later ruled that out. Williams pleaded not guilty Monday through her attorney to 4 of the 14 charges. The other charges, including murder, will be addressed at a separate hearing. At the time of her arrest, her family was concerned how long she would last in jail.
I just came from.
Well, I mean, you're going to female jail, so I mean, it's not like you're not going in there with, men. You're not, because, men don't take really kindly to people that mess with, kids. Yeah, if she went to men's jail, she would definitely probably be getting yeeted, but, whatever. She's not going to men's jail.
from the jailhouse to let them know to put her on suicide watch because she's going to kill herself.
Now, Williams will be back in court next Friday. Her attorney filed a demurrer motion this morning, which means that they could be challenging most of the charges, including murder, in court. Live in downtown Atlanta, Matt Johnson, Channel 2 Action News.
I know you found my kids dead in an oven, but I didn't murder them. Okay. That sounds like another story we're going to cover. Oh, 7 years ago? Holy shit. That sounds like an interesting story to cover later. I'm going to leave this pulled up. I'm going to stop sharing. There we go. I think we're going to call this segment Easy Bake Baby. Because that's what we've had 2 of so far. Tell me again how they're the more caring ones, the more nurturing ones. Okay. So I think we're going to call that a segment.